So I've been filming like me doing my base. I don't think I was very funny or entertaining in it. So if I ever film a video again, perhaps I'll do that portion. I just really wanted to film me talking about doing my brows. I don't know why. I have a fascination with talking about doing my brows. Don't know why. And yes, I'm drinking coffee at like 5 p.m. So, hi. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just really bored with my life because there's nothing to do in quarantine. So I'm gonna film me doing my brows. And I'm gonna talk through it like I'm an important person. So, first thing that I do is I'll take the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel in black. I prefer the Glossier Boy Brow, but I got this in a pinch and I just haven't repurchased. So, what I'll do is I'll take the excess off my brush and I'll go from the back. I'll go from the front. I don't really know. I just go through my brow. And I lay this in first, which may seem peculiar, like why would you be doing a colored brow gel first, but I have my reasonings. So I do colored brow gel first because I want the most pigment distributed on the first step. Colored brow gels are kind of intense, love. And I like a dark fucking brow. So I sort of just like hit all the brow hairs. And black gels usually are like an off black. They're like a gray, they're like a charcoal. And so I let that dry for like, I don't know, like 2 minutes. Not even, like 30 seconds. So when they're done drying, I'll take a spoolie and I'll just sort of brush the hairs up and through. This will, how unladylike, distribute a like it'll distribute the black color through your brow, so you actually don't have to put as much effort when you're drawing your brow in. So I do that. So you probably don't see a difference, but what I see when I pull my brow down is I can see the black gel on my skin. So there's more of a shade there already. Then I take the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. This is the like the flat edge one. Love this. And I use this in charcoal. And so I'll just like go. Oh no. I'll just go underneath my brow and I will draw a line. So if you can see, I have a line from the front of my brow just extending past my tail. That's like the base structure of my brow. I'll take it from like the edge and then I'll just sort of connect it. I also like to extend the tails of my brow. So now I sort of have like a shape going. Fun. Then I do the Micro Brow Pencil by NYX in black because NYX does not care about their consumers enough to keep the shades continuous. I'm lying, I love NYX. But I like this because it has such a micro point. Then you do the whole like drawing of the hair process. And because you already laid down your brow gel to emphasize your brows, you don't really need to do a lot of drawing. I just draw it where it's sparse. So it's usually like back here in the tail and then like right here in the front and underneath. And then I just repeat. I like to extend the fronts of my brows. Have them look kind of angular. And yeah. Simple, innit? And then I just sort of brush back and through so the pencil doesn't look too aggressive or anything like that. And there will be sparse areas with your pencil because your pencil is not going to match your brow hair perfectly. And if it does, fuck you. Get back in the hole. I'll take the Glossier Brow Flick in black, and then I just sort of draw hairs in the front. They're very fine. And then I draw them in the back too to add a bit more definition to the tail. But you'll see that like the tail is drawn and the brow is a bit darker, so I just sort of carry some ink in there, and then when I do my clear brow gel, it'll all make sense later. And feel free to make mistakes. Mistakes are normal. I like to make sure that the ink is as prevalent as I can make it. And so, finally, concealer. It's right here. I will take the concealer that I used. I'm trying not to use the Fenty one as much because it's so thick, so I'll use the Glossier one on just like a little angled paintbrush. Yes, a paintbrush. I just like go in and paint over the mistakes. And then I just really like to like make the front nice and crisp and clean. Blend that out a little. But because you already used a little, you don't need that much, love. Then I'll take clear brow gel. I use a Control Freak from NYX. You can see that I'm poor.
I just sort of blend up.
And it just sort of carries the brows out. And yeah, that's how I do my eyebrows. I don't know if I will be continuing to film videos, but I just needed to occupy my time because I was so bored.